Okay, well, hello everybody and welcome back to episode 1, attempt 2 of Subnautica 2, Survival Permadeath. Now, they don't really have a hardcore difficulty yet, but that's coming in due time, right? Now, I found out that where we left off in episode 1 before I died to the out-of-bounds Leviathans, we left off at a place where I was just about to unlock more biomods, possibly active and passive ones, and I would like to actually unlock those. Experience them, right? So we are going to move forward with that purpose. We're going to try to live long enough and get far enough to unlock those, and we'll have a lot of new knowledge that we've acquired that's going to help us get there faster than before. All right, well, let's get ready to hop in. I'm going to get my chat ready before we do so that I don't have to worry about it. Now, attempt 1 had a lot of the dialogue. I might be skipping a lot of the dialogue here, just for the sake of it, right? Just fair warning, I will be skipping a lot of the dialogue. Hello, Claire. I'm doing great today. I had a very productive morning. I took a walk up that hill, and I helped Susie get ready for work. I transferred her monies, so she has currency. And yesterday we got 2,500 crowns for my birthday. And I'm saving it up for a mini freezer for us so we can store more food and take less grocery trips. Yes, we don't need much more. We don't need much more. I need like 2,000 more crowns. We could even get it like in the next couple weeks. So how are you doing? How are you today? All right, well, chat seems to be working. My YouTube counter isn't really popping up, my view counter, but I mean, I guess that's all right. I really wish the counter would work though. Maybe I should remove the beta tag. Hang on. Let me try that. Let me try removing the beta tag. All right. You had an appointment and got another diagnosis. Well, shit, I hope it wasn't a bad one. What is it? Collecting them like Pokemon cards. Let's get ready to hop in here. I think everything's copacetic and ready. Yeah, okay. When I exited the beta, it actually seemed to have fixed the issue that I was having. And now the view counters are showing up like normal. Interesting. Okay. Delete both of these. Add only the new one. All right. And it's working. The same thing you have in your legs, you now have in your arms. God, the tumor growth, eh? Jesus. I'd imagine the only way for you to stop that tumor growth, it would have to be like a lifestyle of extreme fasting, keto, and maybe like regular autophagy, like going multiple days without eating a couple times a month. Okay, skip. Black person, Asian person, or white person with a gay haircut. I've been pigeonholed, guys. I can't do anything about it. We gotta go with the white person with the gay haircut. Orange and blue, blue and blue, green. I think I'll go with yellow.
Body print complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings.
Yeah, we'll try to find like an ounce of prevention, pound of cure type thing.
Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum.
Open PDA.
13 minutes. Adaptation required.
Okay.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
We gotta touch the plant.
Terra Pioneer nanotachine donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sample. Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
Isn't there like a first aid kit just chilling in here somewhere? Like, I'm pretty sure. I feel like I remember finding a first aid kit in here. It doesn't matter too much, but... Alright, well, let's just go.
Scanning for necessary adaptation.
Maybe it's in here. Yeah, right there. Okay.
Barometric depth gauge activated. A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call.
Alright. We have to go release the thingy-majiggies. Every time I see it, it just blows my mind. Like, oh, collision, increasing thrusters. Like, what?
Wake up.
Imagine you crash into another car and you press the pedal more.
Starnav does not recognize the sky. Titan class biosignature on the horizon. You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
Okay, let's go.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
I think that plant that allows me to eat is over here.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a boom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
I can't wait until they have a filmic brightness setting. I really want it. I want the filmic brightness. I want it to be darker and harder to see.
Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay. Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
Yeah, just starting. I've played it before. I know how to get reasonably far, but this is the start of a new playthrough, yes.
Given for you. Just help us eat.
Yo, I found silver in the first 2 minutes of the game. I'd like to try and get more. I'd imagine there's more in that cave. The silver cave seems to be deceptively close to where you unlock the ability to, like, eat food. I can't believe I found a silver already. Anyway, let's get down there and let's try to grab a couple more. It is dark as shit, but I don't know, maybe I can pull it off. Yeah, silver. That's fucking dope. I will need to surface for air. I found a couple silver already. That's got to be good. Hell yeah, we can make the air tank faster. Definitely not going to want to go that deep again without having an air tank, though. Let's gather other shit. I need to grab a couple of these Luciferian bulbs. Of all the names to give them, why that one?
Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity.
Okay. Let's head back to the life pod. I'm sure we can make some progress now. I can't believe I found a couple of silver that quickly. It's like right near here. Little cave system full of silver. I need to bear that. Oh my god. I need to bear that in mind. Inventory is just about full. Ow. Wait. Titanium. I will need to try and find some quartz. I know there's a massive coral that's stuffed to the brim with quartz, but I'm gonna have to locate where that coral is.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent heart icon.
Okay.
Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission.
Hang on, that's silver. Oh, that's copper.
Simple electronics.
Holy shit.
Bacterial
Okay.
action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs. Oxygen.
I feel like I should grab more copper, because it's harder to find than titanium at least, and if it's right there in abundance, why not load up? Okay. We did a good job loading up on requisite materials for crafting. Let's go back to the life pod. I don't know what I can do with 2 silver, but we'll see. Yeah, the silver is going to allow us to quickly make our air tanks. After that, we'll have very little use for it. Multi-tool.
Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists or the self.
All right, I can make 1 air tank, but we'll need to get more silver. I'll also make an air bladder. Now that we have that multi-tool, we can get more shit. Let's head out and get that done.
There is no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect protein.
Okay.
The portable locker can be hand carried or attached to a hardpoint. Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash. Seconds.
Make some fiber. We'll need a scanner, that's a battery, and a couple quartz. We have the battery made already. I think I'll just make 3. We're doing way better than we did last time. Immediate organization, like we're doing wonderfully. Now I need to find some quartz, but now that I have an air tank, I kind of want to go back here and we're gonna look for quartz on the seafloor, but I'm also gonna keep an eye out for more silver. We found a cave that had it. We might be able to locate some more. I know a POI to look for quartz. I don't know that I'll find that POI, but I know what to look for. I'll know it if I see it. A lot of fiber down here.
30 seconds.
Let's get some air and go down there, check it out.
Oxygen.
What's my go-to food? Usually just whatever I can find, but late in the last attempt, I did end up crafting like those meals and they were pretty awesome. So I'll probably be crafting them more now.
Field notes, under, not, wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today.
Okay,
What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue.
all right,
The genetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus
I think it's down here.
everything on this planet.
Maybe.
And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around?
Is this it?
Coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become
Yep.
related to it.
Okay, we found quartz. It's not the one I was thinking of, but it's basically the same thing. It looks like the quartz just tends to grow in these clusters here. 609. I'll try to get one more. Now let's get out of here. We got the quartz that we came for. Now I'm just hoping we can locate a little bit more silver before we head home. I can use the air bladder for rapid surfacing or an air refill, but it is beginning to get too dark for any continued exploration. So if we are going to find that silver, it's got to happen like now. I'll begin gravitating more toward the life pod. There's an oxygen stream down here. A shitload of copper. Maybe I'll just try to find... Yeah, we'll grab some copper, drop the titanium, it's everywhere, eat the food, grab more copper. We'll find the silver later. Having one air tank is good enough. It's already helped me to get this far, so I can use that. The silver site is deceptively close to your starting life pod. Okay. We are gonna need some water soon, but we need to keep on looting while we still have daylight. Hello, Helen. Hello. Theodore. Hello. The fish jerky, eh? I'm doing pretty good, Theodore. Pretty good. Yeah, thank you. How are you doing? And Helen, how are you? I'm doing good. I had a great morning. No worries, Claire. You just get where you're going safe. I might be able to find some silver over here. We'll take a look. I already found 2 in like the first 5 minutes of our playthrough, but I am hoping to get a couple more and make a second O2 tank. It would really help us out. That's a downward stream. I don't really know that I want to go into a downward stream right now. Is that copper? Yeah, it's copper. But am I in the right place? All right, there's an upgrade here. I can't scan anything yet, but I can get this upgrade.
Upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Okay.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I was unable to locate more silver, but we will soon. For now, let's make a scanner. We're gonna spend our night just scanning shit. I'm from Canada originally, but I moved to Czech Republic with my wife. I stream a lot of games. Mostly I would say Vintage Story. It used to be 7 Days to Die and State of Decay 2 were my go-to games. I played on really hard settings with those. Now I find myself playing Vintage Story a lot.
Drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load.
It's definitely too dark for me to go cave diving right now. Well, Helen, let me take a guess at what your offer is. You're a graphic designer and you want to know if I want logos and banners for my Twitch channel, right? Yeah, yeah, I get those all the time. I'm not looking for it though, Helen. It's okay. So thank you for the offer. All right. Let's make some food. Well, water. Okay, make a scanner.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
We need one more rubber, so we're gonna grab a couple of these Lucifer plants. Okay, I'll grab a little titanium. We will need more eventually. There we go. Hey, wait a minute.
30 seconds.
Kind of want to check that out. I mean, it's dark as shit, but I could try to check it out. Not really seeing much down here. Anyway, let's head back to base. Oh, what the hell is that? Hang on, I'll be right back. Oh, okay. All right, back to the life pod. Still kind of hoping I'll find more silver, but at least we found 2 silver right away when our playthrough first began. We found it so fast, dude. So I got an oxygen tank with very minimal early game headache, which ultimately allowed me to go deeper and accomplish more in less time. We need to start finding and scanning technology bits. Flashlight. Habitat builder. Okay. There we go. I'll use that first aid kit, top myself back up. I have to talk to the Noah thing. Okay, we unlocked the flashlight. Wait, what was that? Oh, the kelp. All right. Now that we can craft a flashlight, I am immediately going to. Oh, no, Patrick, we're good, buddy. Yeah, we're still alive. Things are going well. I mean, I fucked up with the farming of the flax, so we didn't have enough for our sailboat, but other than that, the house construction's going great, and everything is good, buddy. Yeah, we're all good. How are you doing, eh? Was there a spider in your coffee? There was something in my coffee. Like, I looked at it, and there were, like, little particle bits. They looked like little threads. I was like, what the fuck is that? It just occurred to me, though, that up here, there's like a big dusty nest. We're gonna have to vacuum that out. Oh, man.
Of your light. From threat display to attempted seduction.
All right, so we have a flashlight now. I can use it to see in the dark. Let's make some water. And let's go check out this. I'm gonna have to scan for various technologies, and we're also going to just visit the relevant locations. I can unlock active and passives over here, I think. Get my first mutations.
Colony structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
There's our habitat builder.
A processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes. But the added 30 seconds.
We got air right here. We're good.
Habitat is the next step on your mission.
Okay. We're gonna need to bring a battery here, I think. But I don't want to return back home empty-handed, so I think what I'm gonna do is just unload that so I can put a battery in. Yeah.
Online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this...
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm the human Dakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. Beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
All right, let's go. We now have our active and passive biomods. I'm gonna have to make a new flashlight battery. Habitat builder.
Congratulations.
Battery.
You have taken a major step towards zero debt day. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Okay, solar panel, other shit. I don't really think I can actually build like a room yet. So let's just start visiting places. I'm gonna swim and skim the seafloor because I'm faster down here, a lot faster. This is actually really useful, and I slept on it for most of my playthrough before. So we're not gonna sleep on it this time. We're gonna actually use it to get around faster. And we'll seek out Rex, try to scan technologies, unlock more stuff, of course. And if I need quick air, I have the air bladder.
30 seconds.
Okay. I really want to unlock the beacon. That's going to help out quite a bit. Okay, let's continue toward that black box. I did search this, right? I'm pretty sure this is the wreck where I just unlocked the bio mods, so. But there could be like a beacon around it or something. Here we go. All right, we've unlocked the beacon. I can now craft them with a copper and a titanium to mark relevant locations on the map.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
All right.
Oxygen.
Get some air. Head back down. Get to the seafloor, swim faster. Got some salt. All right.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breaths. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maize field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap, sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Bro, making noises like that, she was sucking him off something fierce.
Expanded.
Okay, got another inventory upgrade. I need that. Off for the next few days, hanging with your newborn. Right on, Patrick. Corrupting the next generation already. Making her watch my stream, but I'm very proud of you. I'm happy for you, buddy. Savor it. There's not enough of that these days. I can't really go too far over there because I'm pretty sure it gets too hot for my character to handle. Got more quartz. I kind of wish there was a third-person mode. Vintage Story has got me pressing the middle mouse button trying to change my camera to third person so I can see more of what's around me.
Oxygen.
I could check out that wreck and see if there's anything there. Did I make fins? Yeah, I did. Cicada wreck. There's a data box somewhere in there. I can hear it. We'll find a way in. Somewhere, I'm sure. Like, there's definitely noises coming from this wreck. Like, I know there's something in there. Never leave home without the air bladder. Oh, you know what? The entrance might actually be over here on this side. All right. Just keep swimming. Kitty poster. Processor. We need that. Nice. Very important piece of technology. There's another repair tool here. We need to scan one more.
30 seconds.
I need to mind my oxygen. All right, let's go get some air. It is a pretty deep wreck for this early in the game, but we're doing all right. I just got to take it a little bit at a time. I can't overextend myself. As of yet, I've been unable to make a second tank, right? I need one more air tank so that I can switch to. Kind of want to check and make sure everything's working right. Yeah, I'm getting really huge viewer fluctuations. We don't really need to scan anything else in here. All right. That. Language knows no barriers, huh? Tell that to Haitian immigrants. All right, let's go through here. Nothing over there. You know what? I'm gonna get some air before I traverse these vents. I only have one air tank. I need to do my due diligence. All right. Here we are.
Nahima Journal, go. No one wants to talk about how we got here. Pointless to speculate.
Data box.
I like pointless speculation. Can't be a flight navigation error. The cicada had years
I can't
to
even
adjust
search
course.
that chest. I don't know
We
what's up
couldn't
with
fly to
that,
the wrong
but
star.
30 seconds of O2 remaining.
Phasegate transit. But phasegate
Let's go.
And in pairs. If we jump through a gate, we could jump back. And which phase gate anyway? Zizor is 14 years outside Transgov space. There are no gates en route, unless the phase gate wasn't human. Mantis told me that Altera found an alien phase gate on 4546B. It's where the frontiersmen got their mini-gate technology. What if the cicada detected an alien phase gate and diverted to check it out? What if the cicada went through the gate?
Immigrants grant us intelligence? Not for long. Yeah, the immigrants, most immigrants are just regular hardworking people. A lot of them are just the Somalian scammers defrauding the government out of billions of dollars every year. And the only reason we need a rapid influx of immigrants to North America and Europe is because of the declining birth rates. And there's a declining birth rate because of the failing economy. People who do not feel economically secure do not have babies, right? So now we're in a situation where the economy's shit, and we're not fixing it. Nobody, like, you used to be able to raise a family on one income and have a stay-at-home wife. Now you can't do that. So you have couples busting their asses off, not wanting to have kids because they feel like they couldn't support the kids. So we have less people to fill up necessary job positions. So we're bringing in immigrants to fill those job positions. And like, those immigrants are just gonna not have kids too once they start feeling the economic constraints. Or we're going to keep on giving them benefits because they're immigrants and continue to worsen the economy even more, and the problem's just going to snowball for like the next few decades.
None of us remember a crash.
Tricky Rub.
And where are the aliens who built the gate? It can't be the tailings. So who?
Well, basically, immigrants coming to North America and Europe right now, it's a transfusion. It's a blood transfusion because we have declining birth rates and not enough workers. And basically, we're trying to keep someone alive by giving them dialysis without fixing the root problem. Sooner or later, the bubble's gonna pop. Especially with Somalian immigrants just defrauding the state out of billions and trillions of dollars every year.
30 seconds.
Kind of want to take a look down there. I'm still hoping I'll find more silver and make my second O2 tank. But I'm not 100% on where to find it. Well, yeah, most people have been indoctrinated to think that if you're critical of immigrants at all, then you're racist, right? Like, that's the messaging that's out there today. We already have the beacon done. There's more down here. I could take a look and see what it is. Hang on. I believe we've... That will give me air, actually. Yeah. What is that? Wakemaker fragment. 1 out of 3. We need to find a couple more of those. We got more wreck fragments over there. I kind of want to go check it out. Yeah, here in the Czech Republic, there's a similar problem. There's just a whole bunch of... There's a whole bunch of gypsy immigrants, Romani gypsies, and they just leech social programs, and they don't really contribute anything until they're forced to. The welfare system in Czech Republic, they had to institute a mandatory trash cleaning job for people who have been on social assistance for too long and not contributed anything meaningful because of the influx of Romani gypsies who were abusing the system. Everywhere you go, there's immigrant problems. Poland is the only country who actually does anything about it. And what's crazy is that Simon Chilinsky, the guy who made the soundtrack for Subnautica 1, he is Polish. And he had a lot of the same views that we do. And he was fired by Unknown Worlds for his opinions. So, I mean, these devs, you know, Subnautica 2, Subnautica 1, they're great games, but the devs are kind of woke and retarded. Let's get some air. All right. I have a couple of water here. Let's drink them. Eat the nutrient brick. What is that? Pick up pent? Interesting. I've never even found this before. I think down there is where I might be able to find the silver. I'll go take a look and see. I'll have to get through some poison plants in order to get in there, though. There's a first aid kit down here, and I'm pretty sure this is where the silver resides. It looks familiar. Yeah, we're here. All right, let's grab some silver. I'm gonna use that. I'm probably gonna drop the pent so I can take more silver with me. I am pretty worried about my oxygen supply, though. We gotta hurry the hell up. I do have the air bladder. I can get a slight top up on my O2 supply if I need it. Okay. At least I found what I did. Jesus, yeah, we got a lot of silver. Maybe we're good. I didn't realize I'd found 6. Let's go home. It's gonna happen. Social ostracization is a normal part of noticing, right? Seeing what's wrong, seeing what's happening. You just gotta find yourself a group of friends who are actually your friends. Indoctrination hits people hard, right? Like a lot of the people that you're gonna associate with, especially if you're like a young person who goes to school, they're gonna have their mind shaped by the institution that they visit every day instead of thinking for themselves. All right, let's make another O2 tank. Nice. I now have a backup air tank that I can throw on pretty much any time. I can now make a room, which is nice. We're gonna want to do that. Now that I have a second air tank, we have far more options. I should deposit this shit. Put it over here. I probably should have built something near where the silver was, but we have to build our own base anyway. So I guess let's just build a base. I will need some titanium though. Oh, I play survivals all the time, yeah. All the time, buddy. Right on, Tanner. It's wonderful to meet you. Oh, and I'm on YouTube too. I have a bigger presence on YouTube, actually. Yeah, so if you're on YouTube, you could check us out there as well. I have a massive library of videos on YouTube. A whole bunch of games, whole bunch of series, whole bunch of playlists. So check it out if you're interested, buddy. We'd be happy to have you as part of the pack. So what now? I haven't really gotten any new places to go. I've already scanned most of this shit. We need to try to find like battery chargers. I already found this. I need to unlock that fucking wake swimming thing too.
30 seconds.
Let's go over here and check that out. Holy shit. If we find that silver cave again, I will build a beacon near it so that we can locate it on a dime anytime we need to.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold. Heat warning. Rotation.
Okay. I'm gonna get some air and then we're gonna dive down over there, see what we can find. What is that? That might lead to another habitat with an inventory upgrade. It might even be the one I already found, but there was a technology that I was unable to scan when I found it, so we got the stool. Already have that. Single bed. Unlocked. Trash can. Alright. Well, we got the tech that was left behind. State of Decay 3, I'm very excited, buddy. Very excited. I usually do lone wolf it, but maybe if you're persistent and you break me down enough, eventually I'll play something with you. Yeah, I'm very excited for State of Decay 3. I beat State of Decay 2 on Hyper Lethal. It was like a rule set that I made with a lot of extra constraints. Okay, we have a... I can now make the Wake Maker and... What is that? Wall rack? I was kind of hoping that would be a battery charger fragment, but I guess we're good. What's this?
There were rumors of terror and the TSF let it spread so they could take over the steps. I don't know about that. But it hit us so fast. Did it really ride on the outside of our ships? Or do the spores just fly through space? We called it Karal, the curse. Not all of us spoke Mongolian, but we knew that word. It started with the carpets, Twaruga, and monsters would grow. If you didn't have nanos, they would grow in you too. We had to leave everything.
All right.
Now this, the virus that fills this ocean and fills our blood. We thought it was Kara at first, but it's not a bacterium. How can a virus cross between alien species? Nahima tries to explain it to me. I cannot understand how such a gifted young woman carries such anger. Or why she seeks me out.
I like horror games. Yeah, they're pretty much my favorite. Yeah, I do play a lot of survivals on the channel. To answer your question, I play a lot of survival games. Vintage Story is probably my favorite game of all time. I feel like there's so much that Vintage Story does right that other survival games don't, and it raised the bar really high for me. Really fucking high. Grab that. Let's take some of these. Okay. I will have to build a base here soon, but we got a lot of titanium for that. I can't make the Wake Maker until I have a base, and nor can I make first aid kits. Let's deposit what we can. Oh yeah, inventory is stuffed full. Drink some water, heal up, and let's start building a makeshift habitat here. Okay.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. At your convenience.
All right. I'm basically just gonna live in a big box. But that's fine.
Oxygen.
Hang on. No, Vintage Story is it's a single player. Well, it's a multiplayer survival game, but it's primarily single player, right? The same way that Subnautica 2 is like primarily single player, but you can play it multiplayer if you want. It's just, yeah, same type of thing. Oh, that's weird. Why isn't there like a leg on that room? That is so strange, dude. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Where the fuck's the room? Or like the leg. There should be a leg there. Maybe that's where I'll put my moon pool then. Seems a little weird though. Hang on. I don't like the deconstructing. It's very inefficient. Like, you shouldn't have to shrink the room, you know what I mean? It's very strange. Yeah, the building needs work. Mega work. Yeah, you shouldn't have to shrink the fucking room. Like, that's retarded. So where am I gonna put this? I mean, I could just leave it the way it is, but I do wish that there was a leg underneath that. Maybe I'll just put it like this. I mean, that seems fine. Yeah, we'll have that little outcropping. It's a bigger base. We'll be able to do more with it. And now it doesn't look so weird because it actually has the legs everywhere, right?
30 seconds.
All right. A bigger box. We need more titanium though, so let's process some of this. You should, if you check out YouTube, like I might even play Vintage Story a little bit today, you should check out some content for it. Take a look at how deep the mechanics really go. It's a crazy good game. No other survival game compares to it. I've played them all. I've played 7 Days to Die. I've played State of Decay. I've played, like, you know, Minecraft, Green Hell, Subnautica. I'm a survival guy. And I can say with confidence that no survival game that I've ever played and will ever play is gonna amount to Vintage Story. It's so damn good, dude. It's on its own level, basically. It's the survival game to end all survival games. Now, let's make a hatch. I need to be able to enter the base. There we go. Now we're gonna need a shitload of solar panels here. A whole bunch of solar panels.
Power connected. All systems online.
I don't quite remember where to get the quartz, but we'll find it. It's just a large coral, but at least we have power in the base.
Welcome aboard.
Processor, biolab, and fabricator. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I will stake my entire reputation on the claim I just made. The entire thing. You'll see. If you play it and try it. It's not available on Steam, mind you. It's available... You have to kind of buy it from the Vintage Story website. I need a mild acid. Which I don't really think I have right now. I think we had one, but we used it already. So I'm gonna have to craft a new mild acid. We still got a lot of shit in these storages though. Okay. Mild acid. Here we go.
Welcome aboard.
There we go. We can build some storages here. First, I want to make the fabricator and maybe some more solar panels. I'm going to bring a titanium with me as well as a copper. That way I'll be able to make a beacon when we find the location of that giant coral that has all of the quartz in it. I'm not really sure where it's going to be, mind you. I don't think I'm going to be able to see it from here. Maybe if I like launch myself in the air. Yeah, not really seeing where it might be. We'll just have to look around and hope we find it. There's a wreck over here. Maybe we'll check this out, give us something to do, possibly find new tech options.
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
30 seconds.
Not really seeing much here.
Oxygen. 30 seconds.
Hey, it's that large wreck over there. I haven't really gotten the waypoint for that yet, but I can search it right now and get it over with. I have my 2 air tanks, so I guess let's get it done.
Contact. Abandoned.
I appreciate that, Tanner. It was nice to meet you too. You take care for now, buddy, and I'll see you when I see you, all right?
Disassembled.
I gotta get in there.
You are being hunted. Compartment flooded.
Okay, we'll need to find another way in there. Nice, there's little air things scattered about. Scan the dining table. I can get out through here. Dining chair. I think there's another airstream right here. I thought I saw a bubble. All right.
30 seconds.
Well, I found something. Not seeing anything else of value right here.
Oxygen.
Let's go get some air.
Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
All right, let's keep looking around. I'm doing pretty good, Leslie. Doing pretty damn good. How are you? Down here.
Echo analysis detected. ex-human
Oh
remains
wow, there's a
exhumed
predatory
from the
fish in here.
This site is a mass grave.
Damn it.
PDA.
Okay. Black box, it's Tuba. I'm trapped by a marrow breach. I don't have any flares. I'm not getting eaten. The cook will not be eaten. I'd rather run out of air. Habitat's gone. Chap lost it. He blew up the beds. Some of us made it out with Ganzo. I'm sorry, Ganzo. I said I was going back to Habitat, but I'm going to find the Jubilee, and I don't think they can feed you all. I'm sorry, man. I left you. I don't know where I'm gonna reprint.
It's kind of hard to search this room
Look, if I find
with a
this,
fish in
the
there,
Jubilee
but
went south
we'll
to the
just
cave
try,
where the
I guess.
crabs die.
Fucking
You
nibbler.
understand? The cave where the crab...
Yeah, I don't really see much else in here of value. Let's move on. We got the scanner fragment. That was the very important piece of tech to this whole area. But I will, of course, do my due diligence and keep an eye out for anything else that might be useful. Like the silver. Jesus, this place is deadly. Okay.
30 seconds.
I still have air in the backup tank. And I might be able to acquire some lead around here if memory serves. But I'll probably want some daylight so I can actually see the shit. Yeah, there should be lead somewhere in this trench. At least, I think that's the case. Yep, there is.
Contact. Altera Starship wreck detected.
Oh my god. Good thing I have a med kit, Jesus.
30 seconds.
I'm going back up. Yeah, we really need the daylight right now. Oh, there we go. Sonic Resonator, 1 out of 2. I need to find another one of those. That's critically important. It's a fucking mining tool. I got a titanium ingot. I can get air anytime around here. When I find a good concentration of lead, I'll put down a beacon. But right now I'm waiting for daylight so I can actually conduct a search. I am getting hungry, but I can eat the fish raw if I have to.
Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region once housed tens. 30 seconds.
Man, nighttime is fucking long, eh? already have that. We got a rectangular ceiling light. I can't get in there without the sonic resonator. But I will mark this. Utility, beacon. Okay. Set label. Sonic rec. Submit. Might want to grab a couple of fish and eat them raw at this point. There's an infection over there, but I can't deal with it unless I have the sonic resonator. We need to try to find some lead. We're running out of time. Got plenty of extra silver. Where is this place? Signals, Camp 1. Over there. I veered a little far off course, but we'll go back there and I'll try to find myself some lead. What do we got here? Yeah, this is the Altera ship that we were told about. And there's some lead. Ow. Okay, I got a few lead. Let's get the fuck out of here before I get eaten. And what do we got here? Looks like we have a little vehicle part here.
Hey, Gonzo, you hear that? Shout, close.
1 of 3.
Everybody get your flares ready. Keep them away from the kids. Two of them! Hey! Umala! Uh-oh.
We did manage to get ourselves some lead, a good amount of it. I'm gonna mark this area as a lead zone. I need a copper, unfortunately, if I'm gonna mark it.
30 seconds.
I believe I need the repair tool for this, which means I can likely find a repair tool fragment to scan here. I like having a previous playthrough's knowledge to lean on, you know? Let's get inside this wreck and scan the repair tool that's in here. The entrance is on the underbelly, I believe.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay. We got another sea moth fragment. Subnautica 2 sea moth, you know. Data box containing a room recipe, which we already have. And here should be our final repair tool fragment. Done. Okay, let's get some air. I need to figure out what I'm doing. I placed a beacon over there, but I placed it near a sonic wreck. If I can find one piece of copper, then theoretically you know what? I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna drop a flare. Theoretically, I can build another beacon here, but I need to find a piece of copper. Well, I can't exactly get that without the sonic resonator. But it is nice to see that there is copper around. We just need to find a piece and stay close enough to that wreck to locate it again. Let's check inside here. There we go. Boom. Right on. I'm gonna put a beacon here. I'm gonna call it repair and lead.
30 seconds.
Repair, wreck. I can't even fit it all. I'll just have to put repair and lead. Anyway, we only need to scan one more fragment of that tadpole vehicle and we'll be able to craft it. But I need to focus on going home now and getting some food. We got plenty of lead, some extra silver. We're doing well. I find one more tadpole fragment and we're good. Yeah, I can eat some raw fish and we're good. It costs you a little bit of water, like a little bit of hydration, but you can. Lead and copper. I guess let's take it, scan the bioreactor. Kinda hoping I can find one more tadpole fragment before we move on from the area. That might be one behind me. I'll go take a look.
30 seconds.
Yo, motherfucker, it is. That's amazing. Okay. I also got a power cell terminal, one of the two that we need. Power transmitter. All right. I'm gonna equip my backup tank. I have 30 seconds left. Hydroelectric turbine. Let's get out of here now. We did damn good here. Okay, let's go.
Oxygen.
I need to fill up both tanks. It's not often that we have to actually use both. You think there might be a habitat down there that I can find, an upgrade that I could get? We're gonna go check it out, but we have a lot of lead, a lot of silver, and I managed to fully scan the tadpole while we were out here. Having prior knowledge from a previous playthrough is definitely changing the game for us in a good way. Okay, it looks like we already found this one. Fair enough. I'm gonna remove the Camp 1 beacon. Grab that. Open supply crate. That was... Oh. Must be just this one. Okay.
30 seconds.
I'm gonna need to grab some air from this plant. We have a lot more options now, rapidly progressing through the technological epochs.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, fabricator first. All right.
Welcome aboard.
We got a fabricator in the base now. I'll be able to make some better shit. We need to make that repair tool. Some cooked food wouldn't be bad, but we're good. I need storage containers, which I believe is just quartz and titanium. I still didn't really find the place where we can get a whole bunch of quartz. Like, I found it, but I didn't mark it. Didn't have a chance. We'll deposit all of our shit. Clean up the inventory a little bit. Okay. Okay, signal location uploaded to PDA. Black box Quaker. The repair tool I could craft in the base, but I would need a sulfur in order to make it. Sulfur I can only get when I become heat resistant, so we're gonna put a pin in that for now. All right. I'll take that first aid kit, and I'm gonna prep some food. And water. Hydrated, fed, full health. All right, now I'm gonna need to locate that quartz. Yeah, the song remains the same. I need quartz. Where's the moon pool? I guess I'll just put it like right here in the corner, right? Okay. Now we're gonna need ingots for sure. Copper, silver, and 4 titanium ingots.
Warning. Power offline.
No power. Yeah, we need more quartz. A lot more quartz. So I guess for now I'll go to that objective over there. And we're gonna seek out that coral that's full of quartz. If I find it, I'll mark it. I can mark it with a beacon. This one might have some quartz inside of it, actually. I find usually inside these corals is where you're gonna find the quartz. Yeah. We need to really load up on it because we're going to need a lot of solar panels in order to power everything at the base that needs doing.
30 seconds.
All the quartz that we can find right now. Every last piece. I'm glad we got what we did. let's get out of here now.
Oxygen.
I think I'm going back with what we have. I should be able to get something done with this. Might need that. Titanium. More quartz in here. Very nice. Yeah, checking these corals. This is where you're gonna find quartz all the time, it looks like. Sometimes this song reminds me of Factorio, and it gives me the feelings like I want to play it. It just never did well with viewership. I think it was too complicated of a game for like a lot of people to get into. I'm surprised we've had such a minimal turnout for Subnautica 2 today. I get better numbers with Vintage.
Oxygen.
All right, got some air. No more quartz in there. I'll check this one. The more quartz we get right now, the better. We're trying to set ourselves up for a lot of power generation with solar panels. Eventually, I can make like battery reserves for extra power.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Let's get building. We need more solar panels, a lot more.
Power connected. All systems online.
Okay. I can make another titanium, and then we can make that final solar panel right there. There we go. Yeah, you gotta get ahead of the power early on. Very nice. So, how many is that? We have 12 solar panels powering this fucking thing.
Welcome aboard.
More than enough. Processor. Silver ingot is done. I think I need a copper ingot now. Yeah, copper ingot and 3 titanium ingots. I might even want to build a second one of these. I'm gonna need more titanium. So let's get busy. Definitely grabbing the quartz. No worries, we got a backup tank.
30 seconds.
We got more quartz in here, in the coral.
Welcome aboard.
We're not going to have power for that much longer, unfortunately. Sun is setting. Power's going. Titanium ingot. All right. I'd like to catch one of each type of fish and unlock the better culinary recipes. Oh, YouTube chat is broken again. Okay. God, it's been broken for a while. I think I'm gonna stop using this program, honestly. It just doesn't... It's always too broken. I'm gonna have to fucking let the guy know that it's like, it's a service issue. Like, I keep waiting for a stable launch, but it just doesn't happen. I'm gonna have to brainstorm an alternative program tonight. All right. Anyway, I guess I may as well fucking catch up to chat. Yeah, let's hope. Read the contract very carefully, Claire. It goes well, Snap. I walked up that hill today, got a little exercise. I had a productive morning otherwise, too. Okay. The SteelSeries Sonar audio mixer that you've been using. Yeah, I feel you, buddy. It's very unsettling when... Well, you know, I understand. I understand completely. If anybody understands. Hopefully you can figure it out. I'm just dreading the next time I have a similar issue just like that one. All right, let's try to put these down. I need one more glass and one more copper wire to be crafted. I'm surprised I still have power. Why is that? Maybe is my base like close enough to the life pod where it's transmitting power or something? I have no idea, but the sun is not out right now, so I don't know why I still have power. Right. Glass, copper wire.
Welcome aboard.
Tadpole dock. Vehicle fabricator. Well, there it is. I'm gonna need to make some storage in here. And move all of our items in. I'll build them first and then I will move them, relocate them, but I'm gonna need a little bit more titanium. Do I have any ship chunks by chance that I could like process? No, I do not. We're gonna have to go find more titanium. I'm gonna have to stop using this sad face. It has so many features that I love, but the consistency with which YouTube chat repeatedly disconnects is killing it for me. I'm gonna stay in this conversation and this Discord server in the hopes that one day you might let me know if it gets full-time fixed. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can't deal with the disconnecting chat anymore. Like, it's killing me. All right. Titanium. We'll need more quartz as well, so any that I see, I'm grabbing. Ugh. Like now I'm just constantly wanting to test chat, you know?
Seconds.
Okay, we got a few more. Well, I got a shitload of quartz, and this is a good amount of titanium, and I just realized just now that those ship scraps actually respawn. I don't know how I feel about that. I would prefer to have resource scarcity, but it's useful for right now, so I'm not going to look a gift mechanic in the mouth.
Welcome aboard.
We have plenty of power. All right, I have 4 lockers for storing all of our shit. We need to move them. All right, there we go. Let's load them up.
Welcome aboard.
I'm glad you're back, Claire. And I really hope that the contract, that everything's on the up and up with your new work contract.
Welcome aboard.
I'm gonna change these batteries. Can I deconstruct this, by the way? Wow, I can. Wow, you can get 4 by deconstructing those. That's actually amazing. 4 free titanium. All right.
Welcome aboard.
I gotta fill up my backup oxygen tank now before I come to need it.
Welcome aboard.
All right. Vehicle fabricator. I need a power cell, a system chip, 2 titanium ingots, and glass. 2 titanium ingots, a system chip. The power cell requires strong acid, and I also need a glass. In order to make the strong acid, I think I need to use weak acid in that machine, which is going to require an acidic radion pouch. Which I can get down here. I'll load up on a few of them. Sure. All right.
Welcome aboard.
We're back home. Now that these titanium ingots are done, we're gonna change the recipe to strong. Oh, I need necrolyzed cysts. I'm gonna have to find those. All right. I think I know where to. I hope I know where to. Okay. But I am right on the cusp of being able to make a vehicle. Let's make a couple of these first aid kits, I guess. Really stock up on them. Got some water. All right. I
Welcome aboard.
can't make a high capacity tank. All right, fair enough. We could go to that black box Quaker and see if it leads us to the necrolyzed cysts. I remember what they look like. I just don't quite remember where I found them, but we'll figure it out. Let's head over there. I'm gonna swim on the sea floor because we'll be a little bit faster. I'm gonna grab some of these metal salvage. They're really good because they give you 4 titanium and 1 inventory slot. So if you load up on those while you're traveling, it doesn't impact your inventory as much, and you get a lot of returns out of it. I need a titanium, and I also have to find a copper just in case it becomes required that I... Oh, silver. Just in case it becomes required that I craft myself a beacon.
Oxygen.
There's a shitload of silver right here. That might even be the... No, we're too far away for it to be the silver cave that's close to base, but I have a lot of silver. Still, I may want to stock up on it so I can make some silver ingots. Is there any copper in here? Yep, let's grab that. I'll grab 2. This is a very extensive cave. I don't really see those necrolyzed cysts anywhere, though. Anyway, that's enough silver for now. We don't want to overdo it. Probably should not have kept all of the med kits on me. That was kind of an error in judgment there. But we'll keep an eye out for those necrolysis. We got our second turbine part.
Contact. Primary habitat detected. It is silent. Seconds. Combustion byproducts detected. Fire is a critical risk in oxygen-rich habitats. Oxygen.
Not really sure where the necrolysis are yet, but we will locate them. I have air in the backup tank. Let's get in here and look around. I believe it is around here that we will be able to find the necrolysis. Let's look for scannable shit. Nice. We can now make the resonator.
Sophie and Anita are both right. The protea virus causes Macefield syndrome, but only one kind of protea virus, the plume strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angel comb adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the plume strain. We should test on the angel combs out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm wrong,
Oxygen.
Hey, I'm just a dietitian. No one should have woken up a virologist.
30 seconds.
Okay. I'm gonna drop like 4 silver. We have too much of it. Don't need that. Really don't need the water either. We already have the resonator. We already have a lot of this shit. I'm gonna go grab the first aid kit in here.
Stop! Don't do it, please!
Oh.
The kids deserve a chance to live!
All right. Already have that. Already have that. We got a lab chair. I do have air in the backup tank. Biobed.
This biobed was destroyed with a demolition explosive. The composition, oxygen, it's a recipe.
I can't even interact with that. I don't really know why, but let's go get some air. I must have already gotten it or something. There's an air tank right there that I can fill up at, so I don't need to go all the way to the surface.
Noah, is there a fire? Noah, do not
Wow,
open
there's
the
air
door.
right here.
Noah, acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not.
Dining chair. Battery terminal. Okay. Bioreactor final fragment. I don't need the lead. We already have a lot of lead. There's an air bubble up there, so I don't need to go resurface for air. Already have the wake maker.
Habitat is gone. The biobeds blew up and Noah flooded everything. I got to my air just in time. We tried to drag people clear, but they're gone. I don't think they're gonna reprint. I'm taking survivors due east to the tadpole pens. Swim down the tunnel past Sophie's office to the baby jellies. I'll do a head count at the worksite there.
All right. Already have that.
Google time record, very quick. Damn it, there is a riot in Habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives. Fire. God, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo! Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
Oh, she said God. Okay, I thought she said we're on fire. Good. I was like, what? I don't think that's how that works. We came in from over there. I've already searched what's over here. I don't think there's anything else I have to do here, but I need to try to find the cysts. Yeah, finding the cysts really matters right now, so we're gonna keep our eyes open for that. They may be in a cave system neighboring this area. He's been moving the site over from GitHub to Cloudflare. Perhaps the issue is resolved on beta this morning. Alright, honestly, I love the program's intuitive features enough to give it another shot. I'll opt into the beta tomorrow and keep you posted. Hopefully it works. I mean, the program is really fucking good. It's that one problem with YouTube that kind of spoils it, you know what I mean? It's that one thing. And if we could fix that one thing, there'd be nothing wrong with it.
30 seconds.
I'm definitely not going over there. That's the edge of the world, I think. Where the Leviathans are that literally swallowed me whole last time. Anyway, we're gonna try to find our way into a neighboring cave system here. I think I can find those cysts around this area. I think so. I know that you can find the necrolyzed cysts around one of the locations that you're sent to on the PDA. Like, that much I know. What the fuck is that? I don't know what the fuck that is. The Jetocaris? What? Pardonnez-moi? Cabbage shoot root. There's a little... Oh, nice. Okay, let's search this.
Endurance upgraded.
Inventory expanded. Very nice.
Sophie, I've got to tell. Here I go. Oh, go again.
Take your time. Copper poisoning causes chorea and vocal tics.
Look, my feet move when I talk. I have moves.
Yeah,
Wow.
you do. You can finally dance. Sweetie, would it help to reprint?
after I report the Jubilee group are messing with Sleep Bay 3.
Anita. Well, that means they're starving. They need biobeds to reprint. So much for the Jubilee.
They cut the cable from the Sleep Bay Noah to ours.
They don't want our Noah to reset them. Print older versions of them from the Sleep Bay records.
Would Noah do that?
Sure. Noah resets Zip. And everyone who goes Maysfield. You know that.
But all of us at once?
I suspect that's what happened to the people who built Camp 1.
So all of this could happen again.
There's an airstream down here. There's stuff here.
Look, anytime I say Nahima journal go, it starts recording. Then I print the important parts in quartz in case I get reset.
So, it's recording now?
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
Are you embarrassed? Hey, Nahima's hanging out with me in an air pocket and she's milking the sponges.
Now I'm obviously embarrassed.
Why?
Because you seem to think sponges are mammals.
Because you've recorded permanent evidence you have a friend, or is it me specifically?
Another
who's an
bio bed.
embarrassment?
I have lots of
Nice.
friends.
I have a 6 slot on my belt
They
now.
worry about me if I don't show up. This sponge secretes an antibiotic for me because I feed it. People think solidarity is something for humans with full bellies. But they're wrong, Zip. Nature isn't just red in tooth and claw. There's more going on than a market of violence.
So come down and visit the hot caves with me. Display a little solidarity.
Dexterity upgraded. Tool quick access improved.
Pent. Alright, we gotta get out of here. I haven't found the necrolyzed cysts yet, but we'll keep our eyes open. I'm sure eventually we'll find it. For now, I should empty my inventory, because it's gotten pretty damn full. There's only one area I can find them? Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I know that it's, I found it near one of the places that the guy sends you. So I'm just gonna visit. I'm gonna bang out, visit all the places that I've been. You should be asleep, my friend. Okay, I have no idea what I'm supposed to try. All right, well, I'll just try shit out tomorrow. I need to make the sonic resonator. I don't know why, but I still have electrical power with my, still have power at night. Subnautica 2 solar panel. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm not running out of electrical power. Even at night. Like, it's weird. The inventory is cleaned out. Wiring kit. Sonic resonator.
The resonator's blueprints include several components not based on Altera designs or any known human engineering. Despite these irregularities, the resonator will selectively fracture mineral deposits and a narrow range of alien biomolecules.
I need a copper wire. You had tacos and now you're better? That makes sense. Ugh. Right on, Claire. Right on. Okay, good luck. Good luck, and I'll see you shortly. Well, shortly enough. All right, we can start recharging our batteries now.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Contact.
Okay, we might have a new location to visit now. Yeah, we do. Black Box Wander. I'm gonna go over there. Take that.
30 seconds.
Grab that. Okay, we have to get to that Wander black box over there. But I'll take a look around and see what I can see. Let's get some air and then come back down. I have air in the backup tank, so we're good for a while. Dive elevator. We already have the beacon. Nutrient brick. Another one. You don't suppose I could find like a sulfur around here, do you? I know there's one of those little habitats here. I'll try to get an inventory upgrade or something. Rebreather has been scanned and can now be crafted. We have a power storage thing here.
Nehima journal, go.
Hang on. I kind of want to... Here. Subnautica 2, start a new discussion. Unlimited power at base. I have 12 solar panels, but I still have power even at night. Is it because I built my base too close to the life pod, so it's transmitting the life pod's power to my base at night? IDK. Yeah, it's just I wanna ask and see if anybody understands why it's happening.
It's me. I was in the first wave that built Camp 1. The ones who vanished. What happened to me?
Inventory expanded.
Wiped my memory but kept me around. It must think I contribute something valuable to the group. Maybe it doesn't have any other ecologists. Or it likes how I scream. The Buddhist kids are right. I am trapped in samsara. Personally, I'd be okay with reincarnation as an animal. Maybe a cool eel. But I just came back as me. Zip gathered my bones for fertilizer. I'm grateful. She's not bad, as humans go.
Endurance upgraded.
There's a piece of lithium here. I can get more around this area somewhere. I'm not 100% sure on where, but I know I can. Let's try to find a way in here.
We can't swear.
High capacity air.
Swear fine,
Nice.
Lieutenant Min. We can't swear in English. Why would I want to swear in English? There are no good swears in English. Because the NOAA took all the good English swears out of our head. It can't do that. It can scan us, print us, or roll us back to an earlier version. It can't edit us. Maybe it edited out the knowledge that it can edit us. It can't edit our uploads because they are low-energy mortal data, and NOAA is a high-energy digital system. Like trying to edit fog with a knife.
I still don't get why you're okay with the biobeds. It seems like bad Buddhism to accept eternal reincarnation into a cycle of pointless suffering.
My suffering was already eternal and pointless because I have a twin.
All right. I think around here is where we can find that giant coral where we can get more lithium. I didn't know how to grab the lithium off of it in my last attempt, but I do know how to grab that lithium now, so we could stock up on lithium early. I'm just gonna take one more look in here and make sure I didn't accidentally pass something over. We already have the power transmitter. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't see any other vents that we can enter, any other passageways that we could explore, but we unlocked the high capacity tank here, and that is good. There is a power cell terminal here. Yeah, so right on. Although the power cell terminal is typically pretty useless because you can just recharge your power cells in your vehicles at the docking bay. Here it is. So I could get some lithium here. As long as I have first aid kits, it's safe to go in there. But you kind of need the first aid kits. And there's also a wreck over there that I'm kind of curious about checking.
Oxygen.
All right, let's get in there and let's try to grab some more lithium. This is a pretty tense place to be, but as long as you have first aid kits, you can kind of heal yourself against the tide of the damage. You just got to try not to fuck up and break these tendrils.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay. It's hard to find a safe entry point without like breaking something. You know what? I'm gonna get some air before I keep trying here, but we did get a lithium. And then we'll go to that wreck after we're done. I didn't even craft the wake makers yet. All right, let's get started, I guess.
30 seconds.
Not bad. My inventory's full. How do I get out of here? Oh god. Okay, go.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Jesus, that was tight. But we're good. We did fine. Now let's go check out that wreck. I got a lot of lithium. We did all right. I technically dropped one in there. I could try to find it, but I feel like it's kind of redundant at this stage. We succeeded well enough. That, I believe, is like a sea moth fragment type thing. I don't really need that. I'll go double check though and make sure that it is a tadpole fragment. I'd hate to be wrong. Yeah, okay. Let's get over to that wreck and check it out a little bit.
Oxygen.
We're good. I have air in the backup tank for resurfacing with. All right, let's go. I'm kind of hoping that I'll find those cysts soon, because I could use a vehicle. Also, finding a sulfur would be nice. I'm hoping that around these spires I might be able to locate one, but I doubt it. I think I need to be in one of the hotter biomes in order to locate sulfur. And I don't know of any low-hanging fruit sulfur locations. Well, getting in here seems difficult, if not impossible. I'm not really seeing an entryway here at all. Wait, that's not an entrance. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way in.
Oxygen.
Most likely, the significance of this place is down there. It signifies that there's a wreck down there, the other half of this wreck that I have to try to get into. But that's a ways off for us. Life pods over there. We got a whole bunch of lithium. I have not yet visited the Wander black box location, so I think we're gonna try to go there. Maybe this is where I can find those cysts. Besides your mom's pussy. Where is it? Down there. Let's get some air. Hey, this is the dome, actually. This is where I can get a shitload of quartz. I'm gonna want to mark this. So I'm gonna need a copper to go with this titanium that we have. I'll find one later. I'm hydrated. Jesus, dude. Chill.
Notes, Wander, not Ander. Out here for Nahima, learning to be a biologist. I have one spare tank. My reprint site is habitat. Za. So, the ocean is full of proteovirus, and now we are full of it too. I asked Nahima, is it a disease like Kara? And she said no. Don't you know the difference between virus and bacteria? And I said, give me a break. I learned science off my PD.
You have entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. Sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and clear the ocean. Viral replication impaired.
Holy shit.
Destroy these cankers wherever you find them.
Okay, we got it.
Juvenile angel comb is clearing the viral infection. The flow of nutrients in 30 seconds.
There is copper here.
Following the infected rock
Let's grab one.
structure may lead to an adult angel comb with useful adaptations.
Okay, so I'm gonna mark this as a location where we can get a whole bunch of quartz. Quartz coral. There we go. I'm gonna head back down there and take a brief look, see what's what. I need to follow these tendrils as well. One of them, at least. I know that. Here's the black box.
Miss Hema, if I get reset, mirror breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid. Had a parasite on it. Full of virus. Bloom virus. I got a scan. It doesn't match the virus in her blood. Legs won't move. Suit can't fix it. Trying to tourniquet. Listen, Miss Hema, Bloom isn't Macefield. Was wrong. Bloom isn't Macefield. It hurts. Sorry your kids don't listen, Mom. She's gonna kill me for dying again.
Okay, let's follow that little tendril out of there. We need to follow one of them, I know that. Maybe it's this one. Let's follow the trail.
Produced by an infected angel comb. It contains useful adaptations, but it must be cleared of virus. One of the juveniles feeding it has been treated. One remains.
Okay, so we need to follow another tendril to another infection site, basically. Let's find out where it is. Over here. Hey, there we go. The cysts are there. Right on. Okay. I'm gonna grab those on the way. Make sure we load up on them. We need a bunch. I got 8 of them. And I am gonna need a titanium right there. Hang on. Air tank, a surface. Cysts done. And I'm sure we can find more of those in the surrounding biome. Now, let's take care of this, the infection here. Both tanks have air in them. Jesus, dude. Done.
Return to the main viral group to assess its state.
I want to check out this wreck here and see if there's anything to it.
Oxygen.
Let's get some air. It's not too far to the surface.
Biomass in this region is dominated by a single species of large jelly. Simple ecosystems are often a sign of ecological crisis.
I found the entrance. Let's crack our way in. We got a vent here. I still have air in the backup tank. Although that won't do us very much good. I need to be fast. Already have that. Already have that. I gotta go. There might be air in there. I know that, but I just want to play it safe. Right, we'll come back here in a second. There could be an air bubble somewhere in this wreck, I know. There's the exit. Yeah, you can't really take risks on permadeath. Anyway, we got a shitload of lithium and we got a whole bunch of that cyst shit, so we're cooking with gas, dude. We're doing fine. Yeah, having that one prior playthrough and built up knowledge from it is definitely changing the game. We're progressing a lot faster. Oh god. I don't really see anything in here. We already have the rebreather. I can't even open that door. So I think the whole point to this place was just the rebreather. I don't think there's anything here that I really need. I already have all the good tech that can be scanned here.
30 seconds.
Which, you know, fair enough. All right, it's time to go home. I can make our vehicle now. We got a couple of good markings here. Now, actually, I need to return to that angel comb and get whatever this mutation is. I think it's the heat-resistant one. And this won't be entirely safe. Oh my fucking... Okay, I removed the infection from it, I think. I didn't even know I could do that. I just panicked and pulled the trigger. Okay. Well, we got it. We got it. Heat tolerance.
Genetic material detected. Searching for useful sequences. Adapting heat shock proteins. Your body can now survive elevated water temperatures.
There could be like a special habitat cave around here with an upgrade for my character, but I wouldn't know where to begin looking. So I think we're good. I'm just gonna get out of here and go back home. Besides, we're about to have a vehicle anyway. That's when exploration gets a lot simpler. But I don't yet have a repair tool. I'm going to want to very quickly try to locate a sulfur so that I can craft a repair tool. I haven't really found or marked the silver cave yet. I might want to locate where that is and get it marked. Well, sure as shit ain't down here. We'll end up finding it. And then I'll mark it. Yeah, there's a place like 100 meters from your life pod that can yield silver. We just gotta find it. Okay, it's time to go home and craft our vehicle.
Welcome aboard.
Might want to build some ceiling lights too. All right. We're just gonna make 4 of the strong acid right now. It'll help me to save up some space, and then we're also going to want to make some lithium and silver ingots. I need to go get more lead also. We're going to want to save that up. So I think lead is our next task. We got a lot of metal salvage here. There we go. Looking good. Two titanium ingots and 1 power cell. And we gotta make these high capacity tanks. That's where the lithium's gonna come in handy. We have to make plasteel. Let's make a shitload of the titanium from the salvage that we have. Hello, Lloyd. Oh, the game's going great, buddy. It's going amazing so far. Hell yeah, nothing but net. How are you doing? Okay, we have the strong acid. Let's change the recipe to plasteel. And I'll make 4 of those. It'll take a while, but we'll be loaded up on them after. Let's go get some lead. It's time we got some lead. We already have a place for that. Over there. 353 meters away. It's quite far, but we'll swim on the sea floor to go a little bit faster. And I'll try to keep my eyes open for that silver vein that is close to base. I probably already found this one, but I'm just gonna double check. I like to be sure, right? Gotta go out and turn right when I'm ready to exit. Yeah, we got it. Okay, we made it to the lead. Let's gather a whole bunch of it and take it home. Did I just hear a data box? It's in the wreck, most likely. Which means I'm gonna have to get the repair tool to find it. Okay.
Oxygen.
Okay, time to go. I filled my inventory with lead and silver. The fuck are you? Oh. Wait, that might be the silver cave right there. It might not be, but it might be. Is that another place where I can get a shitload of quartz, or is that the quartz place? That's another place where I can get a shitload of quartz, so I'm gonna mark that. Unless I've already cleared it out, but that's worth investigating and making sure of. Yeah, this is where I got all that quartz before, so never mind. I gotta check that right there, see if it's the silver cave. I highly doubt it, but I'm just gonna check. It might be the place where I got a lot of copper in the early game. In fact, I think that's what it is. Yeah, this is just that little copper cave. Okay. We'll find the silver point near base soon enough. It just involves going in the right direction and being ready to find it.
Welcome aboard.
All right, these still aren't done. Okay, we have 3 plasteel. I can use those to upgrade my air tanks. Very nice. They're full. Now I need 2 titanium ingots. I'll make 3. We have everything we need with the exception of those titanium ingots.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Okay, so the solar panel simply works at night, apparently. We have our vehicle now. Like shit. That's great. Fucking glorious. I have a car. No more wondering, dude, where's my car? We know where it is. It's right fucking here. We're hydrated and fed. We're also healed. Grabbed a couple more first aid kits. Now I'm going to change the recipe to... We can make germanium from silver or lead. I'm gonna make 3 silver ingots. And I'm gonna build another processor. It seems like a very important thing to have 2 of. I need a copper wire made. Make 2 copper ingots. Okay, we have better oxygen tanks. I still haven't made the wake fucker yet, so I think I'm gonna make a wake fucker. We have our vehicle. Wake fucker. So I need battery and a wiring kit. Wiring kit would require a copper wire. Let's make it. Okay, wake fucker accomplished.
The Wakemaker is a marine adaptation of the Spacemaker EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should be careful to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use.
So, as far as signals go, we have no new signals, but I do know where we need to go, more or less. Basically, I have to go toward that wreck, go this way, and pass it. Toward the big plant, but not like all the way, right? I gotta make sure chat's still working. All right. How long have we been going for? 2 hours 52. I might stop and play Vintage Story in an hour. I mean, we're fucking dwarfing our rate of progress this time around. I may have gone the wrong way somehow. We're looking for the spire biome. You know what? No, I can see where the spires are. Never mind. Yeah, the spires are over here. I can see where they are just by looking over the water. The fuck did I just hit? Oh, that fucker. Okay. Fucking Dodge Ram over there. I should be able to avoid getting into the danger zone of heat. I'm gonna grab some salt from here. It's the one resource that we don't really have an abundance of, so we're good now. Let's go. And I need to start thoroughly exploring this area to try to find a sulfur. We need a sulfur in order to craft our repair tool, which will allow me to keep this vehicle in one piece, and it looks like I found a sulfur. I'll try to find some more, of course, but yeah, we're good. Finding that was important. Here's another.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Water temperature rising. Hydrothermal vents are a dependable source of minerals and power.
I can get some gold pretty soon as well, but right now I just want to grab up some sulfur. Make sure we're well stocked. You could probably, like, get a sulfur before you get the heat resistance. I just imagine there would probably be a degree of risk involved with it. I might want to build myself a new storage locker, like, the moment we get home. Our 4 storage lockers, we're pushing them quite far. I can't even grab that sulfur.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I need more copper. We used a lot of it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Time to head home with what we've gathered. My inventory is filled to the brim with new, useful shit. You can put a storage box on this, really? Is it like a vehicle mod, or do you just like attach it by building it? Hang on. Maybe I can just find out. I know there's like the portable locker, but... Oh, fuck. Okay, let's get out of here. At least now I can make the repair tools, so little bits of damage like that won't matter. Man, we fucking crushed it today. We made rapid progress compared to our previous playthrough. I'm basically like where I was in the last playthrough, except instead of it taking 7.5 hours, it took like 3.5. That just blows my fucking mind how good we did today. All right. Yeah, let's make another locker. I don't get it. Why isn't it like... Okay, yeah, it was snapping differently. That was a little weird, but we're good. We now have a new storage container that we can use. Doubtless it's going to help. Okay, we have a lot of lead remaining, a lot of salt. We have more lead than we have of silver. I made some ingots here. 3 silver ingots. Change recipe. Germanium from lead. I'll make 5 of those. And then in this one, interesting. All right. I'm gonna make another silver ingot.
Power offline.
Power's offline for now. We've exceeded our production.
Welcome aboard.
Let's see here. If I want the repair tool to be made, titanium ingot, sulfur, wiring kit, and battery. Battery, sulfur, titanium ingot, and a wiring kit requires what? Let's look at our components. One silver and 1 copper wire. That means 2 copper and a silver. Copper wire. I can't really make the wiring kit here. I didn't factor that in. We're gonna have to wait till we have power. But I might be able to craft some power storage. Possibly. Although I may not have actually unlocked the power storage yet. I may have only scanned a fragment of it. Yeah, not yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and deactivate that.
All systems online.
That way we can get shit done. There's our repair tool. Done.
The dual mode repair tool combines plasma arc welding
2 fiber mesh
and
in the system
fabricator
chip
assist to handle bulk or precision repairs. Though optimized for dry welds, it performs acceptably when wet.
I'm gonna need another fiber, and I'm gonna need more copper. So copper and fiber. Let's look around. Probably won't have to look very hard. Copper. Inventory is full. Drink the water. I will need probably one more copper. Let's go over here. There we go.
Welcome aboard.
Make the wiring kit. System chip. What did I want to make with that again? Rebreather. Okay. We got it.
The rebreather scrubs carbon dioxide from exhaled air, recycling wasted oxygen for reuse.
Anyway, it's daytime. Let's load up the processor with the lead. It would be nice to have some lighting in here. Probably don't need much. But I will need more copper. I'm taking this. More titanium can only help us out right now, but I do need to find more copper primarily. hoping I'll find a mining vein of it, or at least dense clusters that we can crack open. Here we go. Not bad.
Oxygen.
More copper. Additional copper up here. And one last batch right here. Beautiful. I never did end up finding that silver close to base this time around, but we've had no difficulty collecting more of it as we went.
Welcome aboard.
All right, let's make another ceiling light up here. We have adequate base lighting now, I'm happy to say. We have 2 copper ingots, 3 silver ingots. I'm gonna make 2 more plasteel, 1 more copper ingot. Okay. Glass, copper wire. Make a Noah. Okay. Now we're gonna change recipe to plasteel, and I have to make 2 more. I'll make 3 more for good measure. We're very ahead of the game regarding these refined metallic materials, though. Very ahead of the game. I have 1 more strong acid. We will need to make more soon. Well, we're pretty much good to go.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, we still got time. All right. Let's go kill that time. Where's the spire biome? Over there. I might even just take an... Oh, wait a minute. Alright, this is not the silver cave that I was hoping it was, but there is a lot of copper in here, and I feel like I'd be wise to grab it while I see it. So we're gonna do just that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna load up on this shit. The low-level materials, right? This area is clearly a treasure trove of them, so... let's go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hello, Jordan. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome.
Welcome aboard.
Let's deposit whatever we don't presently need. Okay. And I'm gonna make a whole bunch of copper wire. I'll make 5. It'll help us to condense the loot. Ugh. Beautiful. Couple more germanium ingots, plasteel. We are way ahead of the game right now. I may want to prepare some rations. Three moon tamaki, that's what I want. That shit's the goat, best meal ever. So I'm gonna need 1 more blue moon and 2 more green moon. Now 1 blue and 1 green. Okay, let's go make some quality meals. I'm doing well, buddy. Thank you. Nameless King. Nameless King, it's good to see you, buddy. How's your day been?
Welcome aboard.
Fibrous pulp. We need 3 fibrous pulp. Easy enough. I really wish you could sprint whenever you were in your base. There we go. Let's make our dinner. A lot of food.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, we got a shitload of food. I'm gonna make another storage container just for stockpiling food and water, I think. I wonder why it like starts snapping differently sometimes. It's very strange. Like I just want to put it beside this locker. Right? And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Very weird. I don't even... Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna build it here and then move it over there. Bro, that is so strange. Yeah, the snapping changes. Like, the snapping grid will actually transform itself. Okay, put it right there. Move. Yeah, I can't even move it over. That is the weirdest shit I have ever seen. Okay. I guess I'll just have to free place it because it isn't letting me snap it in that place, you know? That is the strangest shit I've ever seen. Okay. Okay, to be fair, far from, but it's still pretty strange. Anyway, that's enough food. I'm gonna prep some more water.
Welcome aboard.
Honestly, let's just stockpile a bunch of water. Not bad.
Welcome aboard.
It looks like all of our ingot processes are finally done. There we go. More than enough food and water to last a good long time. Let's collect our ingots. Get a tally of how much we have.
Seek caloric intake.
We have 5 germanium ingots, 3 copper ingots, 4 plasteel, and 3 silver. Well, that's fucking, it's great. Fucking spectacular. We're really on top of it. Deposit the quartz. Eat some food. Drink some water. God, the tool belt is so small. I think they should give you a default of 7 slots and then you unlock the other 3 instead of only having 5 at the start. Like, in the original Subnautica, I always modded it to have more tool belt slots because you needed them. It was an arbitrary dumb, like, you know, that's not how you make a game difficult, right? Making people access their inventories so they can take something from their backpack and put it on their belt 6 times a minute. That just felt weird to me. Still does, but in this one you can unlock more tool belt slots. It just still feels weird. Like, it doesn't feel like the right call. There's a lot of sulfur up there, but we're doing good on sulfur. I don't really feel like I need any more of it. We're gonna enter the thermal spire zone. Down here.
Heat warning.
shit! Oh shit!
Easy, you're back.
Oh, Twinkle. Oh man, I gave my air to a dead crab.
You all lost it. I think the hot water triggered your maze field.
Is everyone okay?
No.
No. No, how bad?
Noah marked everyone after you.
Ruby. She's gone. She didn't print. No way. No way.
No, not here. I'm sorry.
I gotta go find her.
Okay, yes, I'll come with you. Where do we start?
If she resets, she'd print in Sleep Bay 3. But it takes days sometimes.
I've never been outside before, Ganzo. I'm not adapted. I don't even have fins.
We can't. I can't make you wait days. Not if I'm unreliable. We have to find the Jubilee.
We'll come back for her, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll come back.
We're gonna collect some gold in here. And I need to unlock the geothermal while we're here. I should start scanning everything I see too. I probably should have been doing it the whole time, but I didn't want to. But apparently we died right before we were about to unlock like new mutations and shit. And I need to scan things to unlock the active and the passive biomods.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we're looking for geothermal tech and a whole bunch of data boxes. One of them is down here, I remember. Yeah. Power cell, water, roof pump.
Carbonatite lava. You don't see that on the surface. Zip was holding out on me.
Not too much, Amelia. I'm doing okay. I've been living the dream. How are you doing? Beautiful. We're gonna load up on gold while we're here.
The Mongolian Free States took inspiration from ninja miners, historical gold seekers whose green hands resembled cartoon turtles.
Mongolians have free states?
Monitoring 10 colonist black boxes in the cave below. This is a high mortality work site.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm gonna grab more gold. All right. We need to keep looking around. Hang on. Pretty sure it's safe if I go in there, but it's really hot leading up to that place.
Mark.
That.
Hey, Mark, are you okay? We gotta... Come on! We got to get out! Mark! Wake up!
Yeah, those people were cooked. Okay, we need to find fragments to the thermal bay. Here's one. I need to find one more. And there's still one more black box that I should try to locate here. Not because it's important or anything, but just completion, you know? Down here. This is where it is. But we are now at the maximum crush depth, so gotta ditch the ride.
This is the place. We should live down here. I'll convince you all. Tuba, you want new flavors to cook? The jelly rings are full of sap. It tastes like fermented caramel. Dr. Wu, the vent organisms are primary producers. No light needed to grow them. Nutritionist, sustain thyself. Sean, the rock bore's fractures go down into volcanic bedrock. Don't you want to see how far? So if you and your minions are so tough, you should try living in boiling water. Mantis, boss, you wanted a safer place to park the
Advanced
biobed
wiring
right
kit.
here. And it's got free geothermal power. Sophie, you're afraid we'll provoke the tailings? Well, I've been visiting for weeks, and they'll never come down here. They're afraid of it. Nahima, oh girl, you hate this place, because it means you're wrong. This world is fit for humans. We can thrive here. Come down and see. I can hear the whole planet.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay, let's get going. We found everything we needed to find here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is where I came from. I'm gonna take a different route out of here. Honestly, I would love to find one of those habitats that we can like swim into and get an upgrade. Free from your projects and now you're coming to chill and game, eh? Right on, Amelia, right on. Let's try a different exit now. Maybe this one over here. There's a few different routes I could take. God, every time you crash this thing, it sounds like there's a hull breach. That's quartz. Salt. All right, well, we're out. We found a lot of good shit. Tailings Village. This must be the place right here. All right, let's scan some shit.
Pioneers in the first contact scenario face two terrifying possibilities. That they are alone, or that they are not.
Oh, yeah. Fucking mucus ejection, boys. I love it. I fucking love ejecting mucus out of my nose. I do it all the time. We have air in the backup tank, so I'm not going to worry too much about getting more air right now. Well, I hear something over there. All right.
Oxygen.
Let's throw on the other tank. I got a round room schematic. Anyway, I might want to get back at this point. I would hate to drown and die a completely preventable death. Let's go. Oxygen. Okay. The fuck was that?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Fuck is that? Well, this place is fucking beautiful, but it also looks like it's nothing at all. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
El Capitan.
Heat warning.
I've already been in here and I've already searched it quite thoroughly, but I never really found any inventory or tool belt upgrades, which it makes me wonder, like, is there one around here? Either way, we're gonna head out. I have another Noah place that I have to go to, but I might also be able to find the place that Noah wants to send me without having him give me the waypoint. That is a possibility. It's like the alien village, right? Some shit. There should be a habitat right on the edges of this place somewhere, where that giant Cthulhu squid is. Fucking love the Cthulhu squid. The Collector Leviathan, it's called. Fucking terrifying creature. Really badass. It's one thing that was missing from Subnautica 1 was like a nice Cthulhu squid. Got it in spades now. Anyway, yeah, let's head back to the life pod. Yeah, if you look hard enough, you can find an early game sulfur. There's one right there, and this area is not too hot. That's interesting. So you could get the repair tool a lot sooner than I believed, but would it be useful before you even have a vehicle? Probably not. This isn't the Silver Cave, is it? No. I fucking know it's around here somewhere.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Either way, we're good. We have like 3 silver ingots. We still have leftover silver. We did just fine. Let's recharge our ride. I still got 24 minutes before I need to switch to the other stream or other game, possibly. All right. Fill up the backup tank, and we're good. Let's go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, right. I have to talk to Noah.
Welcome aboard.
Investigate the tadpole pens. They're better than tadpole pencils. All right. 700 meters away. Let's get moving. Isn't this where the lead is? If so, I could search that wreck, if it's the one that has the doors requiring repair for entry.
The journal, go. I just dodged a marrow breach, and I feel like a god. Not a god, an animistic trickster. An ancestor of myself. This is what our bodies did before the first city. It felt like playing a game and winning. The most important game ever played. The damn thing is that I think the marrow breach was playing with me too. Oh, it would have eaten me if it won. But it was playing. Evolution has equipped it to enjoy its work. Like no human could ever enjoy filling out a loss report. No one wants to hear about the meaning in nature. The Mongolians have Tengri, the eternal blue sky, who ordinates the fate and balance of the cosmos. But did he save them from the Kara? No. Our sky is black, and we are done with gods. Capital has taught everyone that nature is a marketplace of violence, that natural selection is the same as competition, and competition is the key driver of evolution. And if I tell them that no, it's not like that. Nature is not operated by the same logic as a publicly traded corporation. The cynicism slams down like a hatch. Everything is
this
a
comes
job.
across as really
Business
preachy.
Is profit. Profit is life.
Yeah, you got it all figured out, lady. You are so smart. You're like none of us can fathom, really, like how intelligent you truly are. I feel like you should have a blog. All right,
Genzo here. 9 survivors of Habitat with me. Tuba went back to Habitat and a marrow breach took Ruby. I don't know if she'll be reprinted. I've heard her die so many times. But this time, she's gotta be out there somewhere. She's got to. The tadpole pen's control room is locked, and all the tadpoles are gone. Sophie...
We have air up here.
The last 2. We're stuck. We voted 8-1. We're going to go down into the hot caves. We all feel a pull there. We know it's a Mazefield hallucination. Yes, Twinkle, we know. But, hey...
Okay, there we go. We're done.
Ask the world for help. Maybe it'll answer. And it's not all crazy. There's a biobed at the base camp. And Zip died at the bottom of that cave. She had a Kurotai access key that could get us through this lock. If you find this, we headed due southwest to the hot caves. Hang on, Ruby.
We need to find the Seamoth Bay. I know. The Subnautica 2 we need to find the Seamoth Bay. This door opens. Power storage is unlocked already. Okay, scan the chassis. We've unlocked it. Moon pool, already have it. Those recipes are all over the place, eh? Power cell terminal, don't need it. Don't need that. I think we're pretty much done here. Other than whatever's in these little ruin fragments over here. Small crate recipe. Okay.
30 seconds.
I still have my backup tank. Let's put it on now. Head in here. There might be something scannable. Moon pool recipe. That's it. Okay, let's go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now, if I really want to get over there, I can get over there. I think I'm safer if I, like, swim on the surface. Like, if I'm way up high, then he might not even see me or get me or anything. What time is it? 44. I got 15 minutes. But we're going back home for now. I can upgrade my chassis. Let's recharge our ride.
Warning. Power offline.
Power offline. That must be you, the Noah thing, I'd imagine. It may be time for me to make more solar panels. We're gonna need more quartz, but I can do that. We have a quartz waypoint. Quartz coral. Okay. 200 meters away. By the time we get back with more quartz,
All systems online.
Oh, that's why the power was sapped. It's because we had docked our vehicle. Either way, I'm still gonna get more quartz, and I'm gonna increase the power ceiling on our base. Okay, here's the quartz. Should be quite a bit of it here. I am essentially just filling my entire bag with it. I can drink and eat. I need 7 more. Where's my tadpole? Right there. Okay, no shortage of quartz now. Let's go supplement our base power.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Not too much, Warbite. Not too much is up right now, buddy. How are you doing? We're about to wrap up this stream, but I'm gonna start playing Vintage Story pretty much right after. We had rapid progress today. Rapid progress. We're ready to go to the alien ruins now. Okay, let's build more solar panels.
Power offline. Power connected. All systems online.
Okay, there we go. We have 18 solar panels providing power to the base. Looks like we can have power pretty much all the time now.
Welcome aboard.
At least until we get new tech and have more requirements. Okay. Now, let's try to craft that upgrade for the sea moth. I need a dedicated core. Now I still need another strong acid, so we're gonna have to take a little field trip.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I marked the location that we need. Yes, cysts. We need to go over there. I have like 9 minutes before I want to end the stream, so we got enough time to make the trip. We'll upgrade our tadpole, and then in the next episode, we're going to start that episode by going over to the alien ruins. I'm doing pretty damn good, Warbite. Pretty damn good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have a much bigger presence on YouTube. If you ever wanted to check that out, I have a whole bunch of playlists for all sorts of different games. It's definitely the one platform that I'm most active on, but I started multi-streaming to Twitch and Kick. All right, let's grab up this shit right here. Okay, that's enough for now, I'd imagine. I can try to find a little more since we made the trip anyway. All right. Let's head back to the life pod. How long have I been streaming on Twitch? Not that long. Maybe since mid-March. I've passed the milestones to make affiliate, but I've been too lazy to do the two-factor authentication and shit like that. So I'm kind of waiting on that. All right. Let's make that energy shit. There we go. I'm gonna grab another meal and 2 waters, 3, and drink one now. Okay, there we go. We have the Scout Ray chassis now. Yeah. We're now faster with the vehicle. Repair. I'm gonna swap out the battery. It's gotten a little low. We'll put it in the charger. This one too. Okay, well, I am pretty much ready to call it here. We did really great for episode 1. Just within 4 hours, we got so fucking far, right? We're ready to go to the alien ruins already. I've mass produced a whole bunch of valuable resources. We got nothing to worry about anymore. Let's turn that off. Wait, what is that? Scout Ray chassis. We already have that. All right. Alien ruins are straight ahead that way when we're ready. Save and exit. Welcome back, Claire. Tell you the truth, Warbite, a lot of people had on YouTube, but YouTube recently made a change that crippled my channel. There was a time when I was bringing in like 60 to 120 people every day, no matter what I played. And then the reason why I started multi-streaming to Twitch and Kick was because in early March, YouTube made a change and it crippled my live viewership, buddy. Absolutely crippled it. I now struggle to like reach 20 people in a stream. I have no idea what happened. A lot of other streamers have told me they're going through the same thing. And even more recently than that, another change was made to YouTube to make it even worse. I now have to keep my episodes less than 4 hours because YouTube does not allow me to, it doesn't pay me for any advertisements past the 4 hour mark. So gone are the days where I can do an 8 hour stream and just play a game for 8 hours, right? It's crazy. Fucking unreal. Anyway, I really appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate the glaze. Yeah, and I hope to see you around. Welcome to the pack. It's nice to meet you. I'm gonna prepare a stream for Vintage Story, and we're gonna transfer over to that. Continue working on the house. Continue building up the homestead. Trying to improve it. All right. Episode 13 for, I guess, 140. That'll give me time to make another cup of coffee or something. Oh, all you gotta do, buddy, visit my YouTube channel. If you go here to the posts tab, there is a forever invite link right here to my channel's Discord server. Feel free to join, buddy. Okay, we have the redirect here on YouTube. So you guys watching on YouTube, you're going to get transported directly into the new stream. So I'm going to end this one here. Thank you very much for chilling, guys. Subnautica 2, we did way better this time than we ever did before. We got really far, really fast. And in the beginning of the next episode, we're going to be heading to the alien ruins and going past that Cthulhu dude, right? So, yeah. All right, I will see you guys in Vintage Story in a minute. Warbite, it was nice to meet you. Oh, please do, Claire. Yes, I will see you in stream. Tell me what happened with the contract and whether or not everything went well, okay? All right. Goodbye for now, everybody. I'll see you in 10 minutes.